Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm actually still getting things set up, but we will get started very soon. Honestly, this is a game I wasn't even sure I was gonna buy till yesterday, till I started, because all honesty, Splatoon 2 I played like maybe 3 or 4 hours of. I've never been a huge Splatoon fan, but everyone said this one is so much better, and I just didn't get into it when it started. But so I said, why not start new with this Splatoon 3? Maybe it can become my new online sort of competitive game, or at least one of them that I'll go in rotation. Hey everyone, um, hey Juan, hey Champ Dancer, hey Grovel, what's up? Once Kilos. It refreshed. Are you talking about the stream? Was it? That's why I'm on the fence. Yeah. Well, honestly, so I'm gonna be trusting you guys a lot to tell me if this looks way different than the previous Splatoon. Obviously, the basics I'm assuming are gonna be the same, but I didn't get super deep into Splatoon 2. So I'm going to give you guys an impression of how I'm enjoying the game. By the way, I did start it already. I'm level 4 or 5. I've done about a dozen matches in. Because when I booted it up today, I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to get stuck in like a tutorial section that would take hours or whatnot. So I already started it up. We're going to be playing tonight some online matches. If anyone has the game in the chat, say it. If we can get into some online matches together, I will more than willingly test that out tonight. Because if I can get an impression of how easy it is, I'm going to be playing online matches. Honestly, I want to try the online game because I think that's where most people are going to spend most of their time from what I'm understanding. And I'll be honest, from what I've seen so far, I'm not even sure where the single-player campaign is. I don't know if it's going to come later on, open up, or if I can maybe just do... Ah, got it, champ. I got it. You got the ads, okay. Yeah, well, number one, these guys talk to you, but it's not as long as before, because I knew before it used to take me like a good 5 minutes to get into the game, but now they do give you like an update of what the battlegrounds are that are running and whatnot, but after that you get pretty much straight in. Also, I noticed that this overworld is bigger than before. There is sometimes a choppy frame rate here, but at the same time, none of the game mechanics are here. So the fact that the frame rate is a little choppy doesn't really affect, I think, the overall experience at all, because it's really just a hub world. And if you want, you don't theoretically even need to use it, because if you use the menu, you can go everywhere you want directly through the menu. So basically, you don't even need to run from one place to the other. You can just hit the menu. You can hit where you want to go. If I want to go shop for weapons, I hit weapons. I'm in the weapons store and whatnot. The one thing I did notice, however, is if you do decide to walk around the city, when you exit an area, it sort of always kicks you back to the middle square. So if you just want to sort of enter a door and then exit a door, you'll sometimes wind up back in the middle of the square. That's my cat. I had to make a little room for her. She wanted to jump on me. So for the moment, I'm going to try to maybe try out some different weapons tonight. But for the moment, I've stuck with the more standardish weapons. So what I have is the... hold on. I'm in the wrong place because now it's telling me what the new weapons I can get are. Sometimes the descriptions are a little long. The range and accuracy of the Aerospray MG machine gun aren't anything to write home about, but break open a pen stationary for its rate of fire. So we do have a machine gun, and it drops fizzy bombs. And that's where the reef slider special. I've seen that actually a few people using the reef slider on me, and it seems interesting. It's like you rush at the enemy. By the way, tonight I am going to be drinking, so I'm going to crack open a beer in a couple of seconds. Let me put the cat upstairs. Honestly, since it's an online match, I really don't want to have to deal with her because, you know, it's not a game that I can pause or anything. So give me just a second. Now, honestly, I haven't explored the menus yet, but so far the one thing is that, like, every time you come into the shop, he explains to you all the weapons that you've unlocked. It's a little long. And honestly, I'm the kind of person where I'd rather you just let me go on the weapons and read the ones I want. I want to read about, than force me to listen through a description of each weapon. The Splatana Wiper is part of an entirely new category of weapons known as the Splatanas. Yay, we've unlocked one, because I wanted to try that. There's apparently the new type of weapon are the sword type weapons, so I'm going to unlock this one definitely. So, by the way, because some people always want to know, first beer for tonight is going to be La Fin du Monde, which is the end of the world. A beer from around here, from Quebec. It's a very strong beer. It's like 9.5% alcohol, 9% alcohol, but it tastes great. And give me just a sec, because I think the filter is on. Yeah. Give me just a second. That's why my shirt's looking weird. There we go. Now you can see my beautiful Link shirt. My green screen filter was still on, so everything green you couldn't see. So yeah, the Splatanas, I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read the description here. The Splatana Wiper is part of an entirely new category of weapons known as the Splatanas. Okay, Splatana isn't a Splatana. These sword-like slashers can fling ink through the power of centrifugal force. To do a basic horizontal slash, you just press ZR, but you can also hold ZR to unleash a vertical slash that will really send some ink flying. On top of that, if you perform a vertical slash while tilting L a little bit forward, you will step forward with the attack, adding enough power to flatten most foes. Paired with the torpedo sub, you can slash across the battlefield and level your enemies with a single stroke. It's almost too good. I haven't mentioned the Ultra Stamp special yet. If the other team hasn't surrendered, the Ultra Stamp is sure to make them think twice. Okay, so let's go see where this Splatana is. It's over here. Let's pick this up. And let's equip it. Now, I'm most likely going to suck with this weapon since it's new. Yeah, she was the head of state here, but it's just so we're part of the Commonwealth. Like, for people that don't know, like, political arrangements, the Commonwealth are like a alliance of countries that used to previously be pretty much English colonies, like Australia, Canada, among others. And basically, the Queen theoretically is the head of state. So there are still some documents that she has to sort of sign to ratify. But to be honest, it was more like a... how can I say? She never wouldn't sign a document. Like, if the parliament here ratifies a document and it needs the Queen's signature, it's like just formality. That would be the word I'm looking for. It's like, it was like a formality. But I think as a lady, she was a very good monarch. I think the problem is going to be in succession. The rest of the royal family, we're going to see who gets, you know, does Prince Charles want to take up the crown? Does he leave it to his sons or whatnot? Or does he even leave it, you know, to someone else? I think the royal family is gonna take a hit for a while because she was such a level-headed monarch. You know, personally, like, never heard bad things about her, and she was like of the old school monarchs, if we will. You know, like no drama ever around her and whatnot. But we'll see, But it is a sad event. Like, you know, anyone's passing is always sad. Exactly. She rubber stamps legislation. That's exactly. It's a figurehead. It wasn't a real, like, she would never actually block a bill of legislation. It's just like, we still say that we're part of the Commonwealth, but theoretically, if she would try to block something, I'm pretty sure the government would manage to push it through anyway. But anyway, we shall see. But seriously, my condolences to, the royal family. I'm sure people from the UK, England, are going to be much more rocked by it. I think Charles has been confirmed to replace her. I didn't follow too much because we were ending the work week this week, and I'm on a big project at work, so it's taking a lot of energy. And honestly, this week, with the, I don't want to say drama, but like with the issues that the channel had on the beginning of the week, I've had to, like, how can I say, recenter myself, and because it got me really angry. I tried to keep it pretty neutral in the video, but I was very angry that people were trying to scam some of the viewers. Like, I honestly, it's weird. The channel's been sort of attacked. I'm using that in, like, air quotes because, like, I really don't care too much about YouTube drama. But the channel's been, like, targeted by other things in the past, and I've never really cared that much. Like, it annoyed me, but I didn't get as angry as I did this time because they weren't targeting me. They were trying to steal money from you guys, and that really annoys the crap out of me. And, they're using my name to do it, in a sense. It's a frustrating thing when someone uses your likeness or name to like, whatnot. It's possible. I know that he's had a long-term girlfriend, Prince Charles, I'm pretty sure. But, either way, whether he is or not doesn't really affect his ability to be a head of state, and even at that, even in England, the royal family is still a figurehead position too. Maybe a little more important than here in Canada, but at the same time, they wouldn't block decisions from the government unless it was really something crazy. So, okay, let's get to it. Let's jump into a match because we are taking a bit of time talking, and it's fine, but I think we can do it in between matches. Some people that are here to see some Splatoon, let's jump into some Splatoon. I'm going to start off with a really basic match. Anyway, I haven't unlocked the higher level matches. You have to be level 10, I believe, to unlock higher. However, as I said earlier, if anyone does have the game out there in the chat that would want to jump in for some multiplayer matches, just let me know, because I am open to that tonight. We can gear up. Just let you all know, I pretty much suck for the moment. I'm getting my Splatoon legs, and especially now I'm going to be trying this this Splatana. So we're going to practice it here. So, okay, so we wipe. Normal swipes are like this. Oh, wow, I didn't get much practice time in there. Don't be sorry about it. It's rather it annoyed me because it put me off track again this week. However, at the same time, honestly, I'm happy with the eShop deals video we got yesterday. I'm almost happy that it took a little bit of time because the deals got really crazy this week, and the video ended up being better than if I would have put it out on the Wednesday. So I'm just trying to splat the field here, get it a little... By the way, if anyone wants to give me advice, as long as it's constructive, feel free to do so, because, as I said, I'm pretty much a newbie at Splatoon, so I'm just going by, like, how I feel I should be playing. Oh, I should have used my ultimate ability there. That I know. I just wasn't quick enough because I didn't see her around the corner there. So anyone who doesn't know the basics of Splatoon, at least in Turf War, whoever has the most paint on the battlefield, so covered the most area at the end, basically wins. So it's not actually it's not directly about the splatting, it's more about the covering in paint. But obviously the more you die, the less you are on the battlefield, so it does have somewhat of a link. So we're gonna try and get in the groove here. Wow, I'm really not good with this Splatana. I'm not getting how I'm supposed to be playing this. We're gonna give it a couple of matches, but if it I might switch back to my double pistols. Like, I'm pretty sure I need to dodge around and spawn up right beside them. But for the moment, it is not working out at all in my favor. Yeah, because I'm like running after them, trying to hit them with the katana, and the range is really garbagey. So I do think it's probably good, but maybe it's a more advanced player. Like probably if you're already used to Splatoon. Like that. Came up from behind. We managed to splat them. I do want to see what the ultimate is like, though. But I have to stop dying for that. And honestly, I'm not... I think we might be switching back to the pistols for the first few matches, just because I want to get us off to the right on the right foot. Yeah, I'm not dodging properly at all. No, it definitely does not paint much of an area. And I'm under the impression that for Turf War, it's not going to be a very good weapon. Because don't forget that different weapons are good for different gameplay modes. And for Turf War, you're going to want something that covers a decent area. So it's going to give us... We're going to change our gear. I'm going to grab my double pistols. Yeah. And we're going to get back in row. So double pistols, more standard. Use Splatoon around. We've got a sticky bomb. And your ultimate is that you can basically unleash a tank, and then basically in the tank you can take a crap ton of damage, and you have a very rapid rate of fire. Yeah, I know, the Pokemon OLED, man. I get why Nintendo did that, because they want to make sure that the Splatoon one sells, but it is a little scummy of them to do that so close one to another. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you're not the only person who's like, well, had I known that the two were going to be available this year, maybe I would have held out for the Pokemon one. Well, we outplayed her. So yeah, with the twin guns, I'm not going to say I'm good, but I'm at least decent. The Splatana was definitely... Like I said, we're in a huge tank now. It's hard to see. I find the tank, you see it better when you're not the one driving it, oddly enough. Refill here because now we're sort of at the 50% mark here, and I need teammates before I push up. See, like, she's in the tank. You see it there, up there on the left. On the right, sorry about that. You see her in the tank. That's a better idea of what it looks like. Okay, hold on. We're gonna back off here. Dang it. She outplayed me there. Whew. Honestly, though, it's a fun game because it's an FPS game, but it doesn't have the feeling of an FPS game at all times. Like, dare I say, this combat feels almost more strategic than some other FPS games, simply because you really have to pull back sometimes, and it's not all about just getting the first shot in. So this one, I'm feeling we might have won this one. I don't check... Oh yeah, man, we freaking destroyed them this time. Ooh yeah. 51-19, man. We destroyed them that game. So, like I said, for the moment, I'm not... I wouldn't consider myself good, but if I'm using a weapon I'm comfortable with, at least I can hold my own. The Joy-Cons did not look cool. You're talking about the Pokemon ones, Jumping Barrier, or are you talking about the ones for the Splatoon? I found the Splatoon one looked beautiful. Like, even if you would have rather had the Pokemon one, I still wouldn't feel bad about getting the Splatoon one, because the Splatoon one looks really nice. Honestly, they are the best looking OLEDs so far, and I think the best looking Switches so far. They're putting a little more color into them, which is really fun. I'm honestly, I'm really hoping we get a new edition of a Switch Lite, because I'm in the mood to buy a new Switch Lite and give my old one to my kids. And I'd like to get a like special edition of a Switch Lite, because although I have like a Switch Lite and 2 Switches, I don't have any special edition ones. And since I just bought an OLED, I do feel a little bad buying another special edition OLED. You know what I mean? Like, it's yes, I have a YouTube channel, but at one point, to me, it just feels like a waste to buy another OLED after I already bought an OLED. But I find that the base on the Pokemon one looks really nice. The only thing that I'm worried about Pokemon is that if the games turn out to be lackluster and you buy an OLED, it's still going to be worth a lot, because let's be honest, everything Pokemon, look at all the special edition 3DSs, look at like everything branded Pokemon one day is going to be worth more than the normal version because you have the Pokemon branded one. Unless the Pokemon brand goes totally down, I do think, however, that it's a super fair investment for anyone that wanted to buy a system and is hoping that later on it's worth more. So we won. I got it physical. I bought the physical edition. I went in today to GameStop, picked it up. Honestly, I went in today and I still was not 100% convinced I was going to buy it for tonight. I did have another game as a backup, but it was like an indie title that was it's okay. It was just lackluster, and I really felt like playing something fun tonight, something that I'd have time to talk to you guys in between the games and whatnot. Because, like I said, it was a big week for the channel. in a bad sense, but in a good sense, because it honestly it ended well. Like, don't worry, like my mind is reset now. I'm focused on let's have some fun, let's make some content. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I was like really like angry because I'm super happy to offer these giveaways and they ruined it. When you're super happy about something and you're like, oh, nice, I've got 4 games to give away on top of the gift cards. It's going to be so cool. And then someone comes in and like bashes your thunder. I think that's what really on top of it, like, annoyed me. By the way, talking about giveaways, some people have not claimed some codes, so tonight we will be doing some giveaways. But guess what, guys? I didn't put in the title because I don't feel like dealing with that garbage anymore. At least not for right now, the time being. Eventually, I'll put it again in the titles giveaway and stuff so that everyone knows. But we're going to be giving away 1 code for Pip, 1 code for Bark, because 2 of the codes were not claimed. And we are now more than 5 days away from the giveaway. So, I mean, it's going to suck if the person pops out of nowhere saying that they would like the codes. But at this point, I'm not going to let them go to waste either. So I will start Nightbot up. We're going to do it probably in a match or 2. But we are going to be doing a giveaway tonight. And as well as a bonus, I'm probably going to be giving away a... Unfortunately, it's not a super good game, but if anyone wants it, I'm going to be giving away a code for Hillbilly Doomsday because I got another code. Hopefully it works. I didn't test it out. I'm going to be giving away another code for Hillbilly Doomsday. And I'm going to go through my email, but I've been sent some codes for some Steam games that I'm not going to review because for the moment, I'm not reviewing Steam games. And some developers just sent me straight out the codes. So I'm just going to give them to anyone who wins them out there. So we're going to be giving away probably like 4 or 5 games tonight. So we're going to do it as we go through. So let me get into another match quick, and then we will probably in between like every 2 or 3 matches we'll try and do a giveaway. So we're going to have a bunch. Show some gameplay of Hillbilly Doomsday. The video's on the channel. If you want, before I give it away, I can do a quick highlight of Hillbilly Doomsday. But it's action shooter, like it's a action 2D retro platformer, but with run and gun action. The only problem is once you get to like the last half of the game, when I played it, there were some performance issues. I don't know if they've been patched. They could have been patched, and now the whole game. It's not a bad game. It's just very straightforward. I think it's actually fun if it wasn't for the performance issues I had in the last few levels that made it sluggish. Performance issues, by the way, it's not that the game doesn't work. It's just very sluggish when you're playing it. Oh, no. I shouldn't have dropped down there. I'm dead. Dang it. Ugh. I did not want to drop there. Oh, that sucks. It's just a random death. Doesn't really matter in this mode, but still. Dying like a chump like that. Me no likey. Okay, I gotta focus for 2 seconds, guys. I don't know this map. So I've gotta... I'm just going to stay mid-range like this. Okay, I've got my ult. I was just waiting to get my ult so we could get a little bit of zonage. Oh, dang. Nope, you're not gonna get me, bro. At least not like that. Dang. He got me nonetheless. He got in too close. He's using the paintbrush, which is a pretty decent melee weapon. So I've got to work on this zone here. Oh man, a minute left this round. Man, this one flew by. I feel like it just started. And we might lose this one. Dang. That's an ult, by the way, for another weapon, for like the basic weapon that you get. Oof. That was rough. I think they might have won on that last push there. Dang it. Yeah, they won. Oh no, we won. Man, those little zones, man, got us. Yeah. Oh, dang. Sorry, I hit the home button there. Woo. That was a tight one, boys. That was a tight one. Honestly, though, the more I'm playing Splatoon, the more I'm sort of like getting into it, because it's you know, I'm not the best FPS player, and Bear can tell you. But this is more of like a strategy game. You can't run and gun in. You've got to really go like, you know, especially in this play mode, you've really got to extend your territory. So it's more about holding your ground than like rushing in and being like having super quick reflexes. So let's do our first giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away first. Let's do Pip. So give me just a second. I forgot to set up the automatic email. Hold on, give me a sec here. I just want to write out my email address and be able to copy paste it. There we go. Copy that. Okay, let's do our first giveaway. Keyword is going to be... We're going to start with Pip. So, keyword is exclamation point Pip. Just like it was in the original giveaway. Whoops, and I misspelled keyword. But if you guys spell keyword... So if you type exclamation point Pip in the chat, you will automatically be entered. And I'm going to roll it in just a minute or two. Exclamation point Pip will enter you in a giveaway for a code for Adventures of Pip. The only rule I'm going to do about giveaways tonight is that if you do win a giveaway, unfortunately, I won't let you win 2 giveaways tonight. Okay, but they're all games in the same price range, which are around $10 normal price. They go on sale sometimes for $2, but currently they are no longer on sale. So what's fun is that basically you're getting a $10 game right now. So even though they were on sale for $2, the developer, by the way, for Bark and Pip, they can always change their mind. But when they did the sale, they said they won't be doing the $2 price for a little while again. They have a promotional budget, and their promotional budget was pretty much like spent on that sale. So it was their last push before like probably Black Friday. So it's going to be like a couple of months before we see something, and they might not be $2 again. They might be like somewhere in between the two. I'm taking a night off of working out tonight. It's not a night off, it's that I already did 2 days before tonight. So I'm supposed to take a day off tonight. I just did my schedule a little different so I could actually drink on stream tonight and chill out. So let me just see here. Giveaway Pip. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 entries. I'm going to give it a another minute, then we're gonna roll for the giveaway. Actually, we're gonna do another match. After the next match, I'll roll for the winner. I think that'll be a better flow than just waiting for people to enter !pip. But if you do want to participate in the giveaway, yeah, I know. I actually, when I say I'm not gonna work out, Bear, I might still go do some cardio tonight. By the way, I might still go do like an hour of bike after. I just mean I'm not gonna do weights tonight, and for cardio, it doesn't really matter if I drank or not. Just for actual, like, you know, for actual weights, I prefer not to drink before. G Fuel gods, man, I love G Fuel. Sorry guys, honestly, I love G Fuel. I'm not and I'm not sponsored by them by any way. Wish I was, but I'm not. But honestly, I was addicted to energy drinks, and the only thing that stopped me drinking energy drinks is G Fuel. And I'll be honest, I actually feel better since I drink G Fuel instead of energy drinks. It's not, I'm not going to say it's good for your health, but it's better than the energy drinks because there's less sugar in G Fuel generally. And it's just, the energy is also, I find, less, it's less peaked. You know how energy drinks, like, you'll get a drop. I find I don't really get that drop when I'm when I'm drinking G Fuel. And oh, I have the tank. I didn't even notice my ult was up. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm a little too ahead, and I knew I was gonna get. I'm like, I looked at the play field and I'm like, not gonna work, man. I'm way too ahead. I'm like way too forward, and I don't have a weapon where I can like 1v3. Quite the opposite. Like, my weapon's good for like claiming territory and sneak kills. Dang it. I'm not doing too good this game. Okay, I'm gonna go on the high road. We're gonna go up. Let's go. Ooh, yeah, there's some zones here. And these matches go by fast. The one thing I've got to say is, personally, I wish you could choose maybe... Okay, so we took one out, but we died to the other one. I wish we could choose, like, match lengths. Maybe we can further on. Maybe we can make customs. But, like, even just for this, I would prefer the matches to be able to do, like, double-length matches. By the way, like I said, I know I'm not a pro at this yet, so I'm probably not recharging the way I should. I'm pretty sure I wait too long before recharging. I've got to claim as much territory as possible because we're sending in like 3 seconds. This is all about covering as much zonage as you can in the last few seconds. Oh yeah. Oh, we might have won this one. It's a close one. Yes. Man, we're I think I'm like, since I switched weapons, I think we're 3 for 3 now. So I'm gonna roll for the first code, which is a code for Pip. Adventures of Pip. I'm gonna count out like 30 seconds in my mind. Exclamation point Pip if you want to participate in the giveaway. Exclamation point Pip if you want to participate in the giveaway. Let me just see here. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 entries. Now, maybe some of you already have the game because it was only $2. And since most of you probably watched the channel, maybe it's because you already picked it up, which is a good thing. Don't pick up the code if it keeps it from other people. But I'm gonna count out. We got about 10 seconds left in my mind, and I'm gonna roll the winner. Three, two, one, rolling it. And Juan Pablo, you won the code. So Juan, I know you're on the Discord. You can reach out to me on the Discord. If not, you can send an email to maplesyrupgamingandtech@gmail.com, and you can claim your code for Pip. So send me an email or reach out to me on the Discord, and I will send you your code for Adventures of Pip. Awesome. So let's get right away into another match, guys. And we will be doing, like I said, at least 3-4 more giveaways tonight. I'm gonna dive into my email at one point. Like I said, I'm gonna pull out some Steam codes and make sure that I have them before we give them away. And you guys can enjoy those if any of you play on Steam as well. If you want to see, this is... Oh, I was going to show you what the tank looks like, because you can do it in the practice section, but too quick. Honestly, though, I like my dual pistols. I think I'm going to stick with them for a while. I think I'm going to stick with them for a while and see where it gets us. So far, the Splatanas, I'm pretty sure there's a good way to use them. I'm just not the player for them at the moment. I don't have the Splatoon skill yet for them. Now, we do have our tank available. I am just waiting a little bit. Whoa! He knocked us out of our tank. That's the first time I get splatted while in the tank. Pretty crazy, and someone did not splat our base. Normally, whoever started here should have splatted our base, and they did not. So we're going to have to take it upon ourselves to correct that mistake. Because, by the way, the area around your base is like a gimme. So it's like, if you don't do it, you're just not getting the percentage at the end around your base. And it's powering up your ult, so like now I have the tank available again. Wow, I'm getting bodied in my tank shape with the... I think they're using the sniper rifles. There's like a sniper rifle that you can get. And honestly, I haven't seen anyone using the sniper rifle this well, so this good like this before. At least not in this game. Like I said, I did not play Splatoon 2 that much, so maybe it was a regular weapon in Splatoon 2, but whoa, we're getting our butts handed to us here. I think 3 wins in a row, we just elo'd up here. We got ranked with higher players now. Because we're getting... Yeah, no, we're not doing well at all. Okay, we've got to make a push, though. No choice. Wow. I'm getting splatted in the tank. That is amazing. Honestly, I have to see the pointage on some of these people at the end. I want to check the enemy team's pointages because I'm feeling like it's like the same person continuously. Ouch. Wipe out, man. Whole team wiped. Yeah, honestly, Adventures of Pip is really fun. If you like your traditional 2D action platformers with a nice little twist, a good storyline, you've got yourself a really decent game. Like, it's I loved my time with it. Yeah, no, it's on the box. It's only Japanese, my friend. It's normal when you get them, but trust me, when you put the card in, it should even start in English. Normally, it'll start in the language of your console. So if your console is set in English, even if you're putting in like a Japanese game, it'll start on English because your console's set to English. We got freaking smashed. Wow, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Catalog level 3. So basically, what's, you know, and a lot of this I know is similar to what was seen before. I forgot to check the pointages on that last match. Can I make it to the area? I really want to see if it's like one guy on the enemy team that was like destroying us. Why can't I see it? Ah, too late. Yeah, no, but yeah, hopefully we're not going to get destroyed like that again. I'm going to try to focus a little bit now. But honestly, it's a fun, laid-back, competitive game. Because sometimes when I'm losing in a game, I get mad. So far in this, you just can't get mad when it's Splatoon. It's like, I think it's the fact that it's such a... You know, you're throwing paint around and what this... I'm sure there's some people that will get mad at losing at this game, but... Personally, I can't do it. Oh man, we've got a sniper again. Come on. Now this map so far is one of my favorites. I like it because it's, I find there's a lot of maneuverability. You have a lot of obstacles to help you here in the middle. Especially if you're playing like a weapon that has like a lot of back and forward potential, it's a decent map. See, like the sniper here, like it's easier to dodge his crap because I have this little block here. But someone's gonna have to deal with him up there because he is nonetheless hurting us. You do have an alternate shot there that I was using, which was just to cover, like, in paint when you're in your tank mode. Oh, dang. We got splatted there right in the middle. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to have to do some cleanup here because, wow, this is not covered. Whoever started here, it did not do their job. Ah, I thought I had nothing. Oof, not sure this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, the acrylic stand for the turtles is nice. I have those acrylic stands for like Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia as well, and Naruto, and those acrylic stands are nice. They're easy to put together. They don't take a lot of time. They don't take a lot of space, but overall they're still really nice as a set piece. Did we win? I didn't even look. Yeah, we did. No, we lost. Damn, but by not a lot. Well, 4% is a lot. Ugh. That one was a rougher one. Yeah, I have a pretty decent gaming cave. Like I said, I will be working on a video very soon to show you guys the full cave, so you guys get an idea of everything that's here, and we can just have some fun laying back and looking at stuff. But I live in my mom's basement. Bear man, don't start with me, bro. You know, this is my basement. I can't wait till I can recover my full basement too. I still have to share it with my kids, which you guys will see. And honestly, I have to find something to do with my old computer stuff. Because if you guys don't know, like way back in the day, like when I'm saying way back, we're like 5 years or more, I used to build computers on the channel. And I still have a shit ton of computers parts. Well, computers, more computer parts because I'd be missing like graphics cards to actually build full computers. I'm losing because I don't have a tank. Oh dang, man! These guys ain't messing around, man. They're timing their ults. Hey, I've got a. Wow, man, we're getting hammered here like hardcore. Like I can't believe that this has to be a pre-built. Because like even our base is like overrun. Oh my god! Wow. Now this is the one thing that is that's gonna annoy me about this game is that when you're gonna get a pre-built team, you're gonna get steamrolled like this. If these guys are talking to themselves while they're playing, it's gonna like coordination in this game is so important. It is in every like shooter. But I find this one is even more important because it's not about kills, it's really about teamwork. Like most games, if you have like one crazy person that can take out the whole other team, but this, it really doesn't work like that. Ouch. I got blasted there. Important thing though is that you're always on the upper echelon of your team at least. If you're pulling your weight, at least you can say, hey, I did what I could. I gotta pull back. He has the tank. And we're gonna lose by a lot here. Oh, scheiße. Wow. This is not even close. Wow. Man, that means I had like people running it down. Woo. Sword and Fairy is 99. Wow, that's expensive. You live in your parents' house, champ? That's fine, man. I went back and forth to my mom's house till I got married. Well, till I met my wife and we moved out and then later got married. I was in and out of my parents' place till I was about 28. But like the last few years, I was not like really there. Like I would sleep there like twice a week. And the rest of the time I would be like at a buddy's place, at a girlfriend's place, at a bunch of stuff. So from like 25 to 28, I was sort of at my parents' place, but not really. I just didn't officially, I wasn't paying rent on an apartment. Damn, man, $99 is expensive. Hey guys, so how about we do now the giveaway? We start the giveaway for Bark. So give me a second. Let me clear this stuff. Giveaway can't keyword exclamation point Bark. So keyword exclamation point Bark. So enter exclamation point Bark, people, in the chat, and you will be entered for the giveaway for a code for Bark. Same thing, I'll do a match or two while you guys are entering the code, and I will roll for the giveaway after that. So for anyone who does not know in the chat, Bark is a shoot 'em up. It's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. It's done with a cartoony art style, and the best way to experience that game. So we have to get to level 10 to be able to try Anarchy battles. Win 5 and triumph, lose 3 and you're out. I want to try those Anarchy battles. I don't think we're gonna get to level 10 tonight though, because the grinding seems slow as molasses here. Trying to find a friendly way of saying slow as, but it's we're gonna try and grind it out nonetheless. But at least I can keep us entertained by clearing out my game cabinet. By my game cabinet, I mean my codes. Now, after this one, please be aware that, well, no, Hillbilly Doomsday is going to be on the Nintendo Switch. But after that, I'm gonna repeat it, but we're gonna be talking about Steam codes. So just in case, you know, if you don't have a PC and you don't have Steam, be wary after this one, not this giveaway, but the next one, the next few, some are going to be for Steam codes. Actually, I'll remind you guys later because, yeah, we're going to do Hillbilly Doomsday. That's on the Switch first. Hopefully we can win this one and not have such an embarrassing showing as last time. We move forward as a team, we can do this. That's what they did last time. That's why they smashed us. Just gonna get this corner here. Honestly, the corners I find are so important because the middle part everyone gets, but sometimes people forget about these corners. Oof. His bomb went off way before mine there. Steam codes don't work on Chromebook? That sucks. Yeah, because I think you don't have a PC bear, but so that sucks. No Steam Deck yet? Honestly, I'm thinking more and more about getting myself a Steam Deck. Just because, honestly, I don't see the point of getting anything up. Like, I was thinking of getting a PS5 for God of War, but honestly, getting a system right now for one game seems like a really bad plan. Especially when the system's gonna cost me like $800-900 Canadian, because no stores here are selling PS5s unless you buy like a controller and a game at the same time. And the more I think about it, the more I think I feel like buying a Steam Deck, because if one day there are some really interesting indie titles that aren't available on Switch, you know, it could be something that I throw out a review here and there every now and then. Ugh. Yeah, God of War, I know. It's the one game that if I don't get a PS5, I'm probably going to be angry that I haven't played. Like every other game, I've been annoyed. Like Ratchet and Clank, I've really wanted to play because I'm a huge fan of the series ever since the original. But I can live with it, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks that I didn't play it, but I'm not, like, annoyed. Oof. Oof. Oof, they beat us again. Man, we're on a losing streak here, guys. We are on a losing streak. Woo! Now, before we jump into the next match, I do want to take a second and see if we can see what the one player mode is. Because it's true, I forgot to check that out today. And I think a lot of people had questions about that. So let's see if we can figure out where the single player campaign is. And don't forget, if you have not, !bark, guys, keyword, while I'm checking this out. Do not forget that. So the crater is, I think, is what I haven't explored yet. That could be it. I think this is it. Because when you start out the game, they tell you, do you want to go play online matches or do you want to see this weirdo in the sewers? And I'm pretty sure this is the weirdo in the sewers. Yeah, that's him. The Octarians are coming. Again. The name's Cuttlefish, senior advisor to the new Squidbeak Splatoon at your service. That look in your eyes, it's the look I've been looking for. The great zapfish that powers Plattsville has been kidnapped. Oh no. It's the Octarians again. You can bet your bottom sand dollar on it. See, the great zapfish has gone missing before, twice in fact. And those octo jerks were behind it both times. I've been keeping an eye on them, and though I'm technically retired, and with eyes like these, there ain't much that escapes me. Okay? But they still made off with the great zapfish, and now we've got to get it back, right? Okay, so, that was a job offer, kid. The pay is 0, but you might just save the world. You're in, right? Right? Of course you are. Starting today, you are Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to have to do, but we're Agent 3. Okay, look for a way into the Octarian base. Keep your eyes open for nuggets of wisdom. I don't know if I'm supposed to be splatting everything, but I'm doing it nonetheless. Ouch. So that just ate me. Okie doke. So can we... so we have to just basically not touch those things? Fuzzy... fuzzball. Aha. Now they changed our weapon, because now we're back to, like, the basic gun. Do we have anything with more oomph? I don't know. Do we? Whatever this thing is most likely it. Okie doke. We're gonna just play a couple of minutes and I'll do the giveaway. Don't worry, guys. I haven't forgot. Ooh. By the way, I'm not using the motion controls to move around. This is fun, but I'm really not sure what it's supposed to be bringing us doing all this, but okay. That Octotrooper head, it's a real live enemy. Get ready to splat it with ZR Agent 3. Okay, that's what we've been doing pretty much since the beginning. Sure. And it splatted us, okay. I guess we've got to just be more strategic about it. There we go. A little bit of strategy, a little bit of high ground, and we got it. So we got a Zapfish. So this seems like to be just like mini adventures, mini rooms, whatnot. I'm just interested in seeing what they actually give us. Like, are they actually giving us something that it should be doing? Alpha sure we're gonna save me today. Anyway, the good news is you got a Zapfish. They're a source of energy on their own. But the better news is that the great Zapfish may be up ahead. So this is the one we just did, right? Number 1. Yeah, that's the one we just did. Now can we kill that? Okay, so it's like basically it's like you have to collect a certain number of orbs to be able to progress. Okay, let's do the giveaway. I'm going to pause this well, not pause it, but we're going to stop 2 seconds. Let's do the giveaway for Bark. So another 30 seconds just to check. Anyone that's in the chat that has not participated yet, !Bark will enter you into a giveaway for a code for Bark, which is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up on the Nintendo Switch. Sells for about $10 regularly. Recently, it was on sale for $2, but that was like a special sale by the developer. So let's go. Forced anonymity. Pip, unfortunately, is over-forced, but you will be entered for Bark. I'm just going to name out a few names that are not entered. I just want to make sure that you guys know you're not entered. Andres, Andrew, David, DJ No Good, Esparago, JV, Juan Pablo, you already won, that's normal, and Nanaki Strife. So just making sure. The first game, it was Juan. The second game, I have not rolled it yet. I'm about to roll it in like 10 seconds. So I'm just giving it about 20 seconds to make sure that YouTube has caught up and that there is no delay. And let's go for it. And Grovel has won the second game. Congrats, Grovel. You won the code for Bark. So all you need to do is send an email to maplesyrupgamingandtech@gmail.com. you know, if ever I do receive multiple emails because someone is trying to pretend to be you, Grovel, or anyone else that wins tonight, I can ask for a quick security check, which will take you like 2 minutes if you're the real person, by the way. But you have rigged, LOL. It isn't rigged, Forrest. It isn't rigged. I swear these aren't rigged. But congrats, guys. So we've got to clear this with 100. And we've got another world here. Okay, so that's how it works, is basically you have like... They're like mini missions, what I would say. They seem to be like mini missions. You have like... I mean, it is a campaign. It's probably going to develop some of your skills. I might work on these, but I honestly, guys, I don't know if it's up to you, but I don't feel like our best time tonight is going to be like doing missions like this. Especially these now, it seems to be like to get you used to jumping. Like they honestly, this is like to develop your skills and the different things that will make you eventually good at Splatoon. Like this is how to control your Inkling while he's in like while you're in Inkling mode. Oh man. Ah! We just messed up. I guess this is timed. No, it isn't even. It's just about completing it. So here I just needed to jump. The only thing is, like, if it gives you XP for the... Okay, now we're going in circles. Hold on. How do I get to the end of this level? Now all we're doing is going in circles. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it. Gotta hit this. And we got ourselves another mini electrofish. Yeah, that's what I heard. It looks a lot like the second one. Honestly, I didn't really play the campaign in the second one, so I'm not going to pretend like I did. That's just what I heard. Because what convinced me today to... what convinced me today to buy it is I did watch a few reviews on the game, and people were saying that it is probably a decent upgrade to the original Splatoon. So, yeah, that's why. I did decide to pick it up, but I still don't think it's the first player campaign that most people are going to want, because I know I know that a lot of people wanted like a full-blown, like crazy like single player campaign. If this is it, it doesn't feel like it. So we're going to go back to Splatsville. I don't know about you guys, but I was having more fun doing some online matches, trying to grind our way to the other gameplay modes so that we can actually do... So eventually I'll be able to do even more fun stuff than just some turf wars. Well, you're in the same boat as me, champ. I was never a huge Splatoon guy before either. And, but this one just honestly, I think it's about time. I'm a Nintendo Switch channel. Splatoon is one of their important franchises. I had to give it the time it deserves. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to play our hearts out. And honestly, I can see myself picking this game up on a regular basis and playing it. This girl has an exclamation point next to her face. Let's go see what this is all about. Oh, it's the general store. My catalog level is up. So this is where you can buy the cosmetics. So you can decorate you can decorate your locker with stuff. I'm gonna buy a bunch of it. Doesn't really matter. No, I don't want another one of those. Give me one of those. Sure, give me one of these. I'm not quite sure where you're supposed to put them, though. We just bought a bunch of them. Now we're going to try to figure out where we actually put them. Let's go look at our equip menu. No. Oh, we have a new emote, which is this. Okay. Oh, you can switch your hairstyle when you want. Nice. Okay, there's way more hairstyles than I had at the beginning. This one. I did not get any amiibos. Maybe I should have. Because they did have amiibos when I went to GameStop today. And I was like, am I that into Splatoon that I'm gonna buy amiibos? Not too sure, and most of my amiibos end up staying in the packages, so I felt like it was a little waste. The one thing about this game is it's probably going to stay full price for a decent bit of time. Just to be honest with you all, I wish I could tell you this one is going to go on sale quickly, but Nintendo's probably going to keep this one full price till the holidays. If there is a sale, it'll be post-holidays. Why? Because Splatoon 3 is, like, for them, it's probably going to be they're hoping to be a big holiday seller. So, you know, do with that what you will. Hey, Jeff's Toys Reviews, thank you for the subscription. Don't know if you're watching the videos, don't know if you're here in the chat, but thank you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're supposed to put that stuff I bought. I bought a bunch of general store stuff, but I'm really not sure where it is. That's the one thing that the game doesn't do. It really doesn't explain a lot at all of this stuff. Ability chunks. Decrease the amount. Okay, so you can increase the potency of your abilities. How do I get ability chunks? So the crater, we know what it is. The shoal, I'm not sure. Let's go look what... I want to explore a little bit everything here, so let's take a few minutes. I just want to see... Oh, the shoal is for offline matches. Okay. Grisco. Yeah, connect to the internet. The one thing I had a problem with the game earlier, it disconnected from the internet. What is this? I don't want to do training. We're gonna see what this is later because I'm not gonna go through training on stream. So I guess this is like a extended tutorial, maybe. So weapons, we know headgear. You can buy headgear. I bought the cap. That's why my character's wearing a cap. That is not the basic. I bought a new cap, a new shirt, a new shoes. So that is headgear, clothing, and shoes. Then the general store. Now, if you go here, I wonder if they explain where we can put this stuff in, because it seems to be decorating a locker. Because when you look at what it looks like it's in a locker, and you can just put the snacks in it. But I'm not sure where this locker is that we're supposed to, like, decorate with this stuff. If anyone knows on the in the chat, let me know. If you guys know where the locker is that I'm supposed to be decorating or whatnot, let me know. Okay, let's go do a match. I'm getting a little fed up of just messing around. Oh. What's this? Get advice. Okay, we know that. Grab a bite. Oh yeah, we can fill our experience bar. Oh, we don't have tickets. Double battle cash, increased XP. How do we get those tickets? Step right up. If you try to look at shell out machine, your first play will cost you 5,000. It's a cool that. Okay. Oh, I don't have 5,000. Okay, so that is... Okay, let's get into a match. I'm getting a little annoyed. Like, I just wish they would do a better job of letting you know where you're supposed to be using, like, that stuff. And maybe they're assuming that a lot of people have played the previous games, but, like, for me, that has not played the previous games, or, like, I've played, like, 3 hours of Splatoon 2, I really never got into the cosmetic stuff. Like, I played Splatoon 2 because some of my friends were playing, and I basically just jumped straight into the matches. Ouch. Wow. That hurt. I honestly, this map, I don't know it that well. I'm like trying to remember and I'm not even sure I played it before. Ugh. Man, that sniper rifle is something. Like, it doesn't seem to be... Like, I'm not gonna say it's overpowered, because, I mean, you gotta know how to use it. But it just feels like it's easier to use than I would have expected. We can try it out after. I can buy the sniper rifle. I saw it. Oh, god dang it. That freaking roller. So far, however, I haven't seen many people, like, in successful matches using the rollers and the physical weapons. Most people that I see in these matches are all using the firing weapons, like guns. Oof. 1 for 1 there, but that's not what I would like to do. Because we really got to push that up here. Oof. Oh no. Man, they got a lot of territory back there, like, right in the last few seconds. Oh, we won. We won easy. Nice. Woo. What time is it now? Man, I feel like tonight's, like, zooming by. It is crazy. It's already 7:42. That is crazy, man. We've already been playing for an hour and a half. Well, playing or talking for an hour and a half. Hold on. I've got a Splatoon OLED Switch, the Splatoon Skull and Co grip, and now not the game. Man, that is a little weird, champ. I'll admit it. If you have the Splatoon OLED, you have the Splatoon grip, and you don't buy the game, feels a little weird. Feels just a little weird. Okay. I think Bear said he wanted to see some footage for Hillbilly Doomsday. Give me just a sec. Let me just grab the channel, find the Hillbilly Doomsday video. Because I did do a full review of Hillbilly Doomsday, so, by the way, it did not get a super good score. It just... Not Hillbilly. Hillbilly. Viewed on YouTube. So, give me just a sec, guys. I'm gonna pop over to Stream View 2. And just turn this off for a second. And we are gonna pass the ad. And we are gonna be looking. So, Hillbilly Doomsday, just for anyone who wants a reference point, is this game here. As soon as it loads, that's because I'm streaming at the same time, so it's a little rough. But it's a 2D run-and-gun shooter platformer. It's actually a really, honestly, it's weirdly fun because it's very straightforward and it knows what it is. The animation, the colors remind me a lot of a Sega Genesis game. And I was actually having fun with it till it got the performance issues in the later 1/3 of the game. Now, it's possible that it's been patched. I don't know. I haven't gone back to it. I haven't had the time to replay this game. And it's not a game that would be important enough on my list to replay like right away. But it's pretty fun if you just want to go crazy and run and gun shooter, hold down the shoot button and get through some levels. It is what it is. So this is Hillbilly Doomsday. This is the next game I'm going to be giving away a code for. So if you are interested, you can just say so in... I'll start the giveaway and you can say so in the chat. So we're going to cut that out. Oh, well, we can let it play while we do this. No, we can't. I need my view. Sorry, guys. Thinking this over and it's not going to work. I can't view the chat stream properly and play a video from YouTube at the same time. It's YouTube doesn't like that. The roller looks like a lot of fun. I'm not saying it's not. It just Devil, may you have mercy upon this man. I love this game. Are you talking about Splatoon or you're talking about Hillbilly Doomsday that I just showed? So our next giveaway is going to be for the copy of Hillbilly Doomsday. Let me just reset this. Let me just hit this. And we are going to do Doomsday. So keyword for the next one is going to be ! Doomsday. And please, if you do win the giveaways, when you write your email to me, if you don't mind mentioning the game that you won, it's just gonna make it a lot shorter for me, because I do know it's Juan that won Pip, it's Grovel that won Bark, but just in case I, if I get the codes to you tomorrow morning, I just want to make sure I don't forget who won what. So in the email that you get me, just mention, hey, I won Pip. Hey, I won Bark. Hey, I won Hillbilly Doomsday. So if you write the keyword Doomsday, ! Doomsday, you'll be entered into the giveaway for a copy of Hillbilly Doomsday. So like I said, I do know that there could still be technical issues in the later half of the game. But, I mean, it's a free game. Why not? Oof. While we do this, I am going to get another match started. You know, boys, for one time, for I think the first time in a long time on stream, the beer is hitting me. I'm starting to feel it a bit. I've been drinking pretty quick because, like I said, it's a 9% beer. It's a double can. And I finished it in, like, pretty quickly. So I'm starting to feel it just a tiny bit. Maybe that's why my performance has gone down just a bit. No, it's okay, Grovel. I'll take it down on a notepad. It's good. I'm sorry, I forgot before this. I didn't think about the fact that I'm giving away like 4 or 5 different games. That it might be... Yeah. Drinking on stream will get me banned? I don't think so. As long as I don't do excessive drinking, or as long as I don't do harmful activities, should be good. As long as I don't start... I'm pretty sure there's nothing against controlled drinking on stream. I'd have heard about it by now. It's not like doing a drunk stream where like I'm taking like 12 shots an hour. Make him grovel for it. Ha 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 ha. Play on words, chap. Good stuff. Hey, by the way, you guys saw that Koo started streaming again yesterday. Honestly, I tuned out quickly because my wife, my wife is sick, so I was like keeping her company last night, and I wanted to watch more of his stream, but I think I just fell asleep, and it's not because the stream wasn't fun. It was just because, honestly, like, I was laying beside her, trying to keep her company, and yeah, I just passed out. It's fun to see him back. It's, who's a good guy? I was sad when last year when I found out he stopped streaming, because I'm glad he's back. If you guys don't know, Koo used to stream for Alex on Switch Corner, because I just realized that some people know who he is and other people don't. Yeah, thank you, Bear. Kura is basically, he used to stream for Switch Corner, so Alex didn't have time to stream and do all the insane videos he does, because he does so many. So he actually had someone, he did start a streaming channel for Switch Corner, but he had someone stream for him in the name of Switch Corner, so he gave him the codes, the games, everything, and Koo was streaming for him. Super nice guy. But last year I think he had a kid, and I think that's what really, for a while, he put streaming on the back burner, which is normal. I mean, I first kid, it's normal. Like you're gonna want to put that stuff on the back burner. Set the priorities, get a handle on stuff before you decide to get back into streaming, because streaming, making videos, YouTube, that's all stuff that it doesn't seem like it, but time-wise it can become a commitment really quick. Like you can start by saying I'm going to do it once or twice a week, and it'll turn into 5 times a week in a blink of an eye. Because a Nintendo Direct will come out, and then you'll be like, oh man, I have to do something on that. Oh man, a new game came out. Gonna have to cover that. And it snowballs from there. Oh, another Switch sale. We have to jump on that. I'm talking from a little bit of experience here. How, like, originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna do 2 videos a week. It'll be cool. And then it turned into 3 videos a week. And then it turned out to 4 videos a week. And now maybe for a couple of weeks now, I've been, like, off-key and only been doing, like, 3 or 4 videos a week. But it'll get back to 4 and 5 videos and more a week pretty soon. Once my big project at work too, like, chills out a bit, it's gonna be a lot better. Oh, we wiped out the other team. But I'm not sure we... I really did crappy that game, honestly. Yeah, exactly. By the second kid, you're like, I know what I'm doing now. It's all good. And then you just pitch him to the wife, and you're like, take care of her, honey. I'm joking. It's not like that at all. But yeah, the first kid, often it's a lot, especially if the mom, it's a first kid as well, which I believe both of them, it was a first kid. It's a lot, like, and it's normal, and I am glad for him. He looks happy. And I think he needed that time off, and it was something that is good for him. Let me just see the giveaway. Now, we only have 5 people entered for the giveaway, which is fine. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that we're running a giveaway for Hillbilly Doomsday. ! Doomsday. And I understand it's not the best game in the world. I pretty much warned you. But ! Doomsday will enter you in the giveaway for Doomsday. For him, Hillbilly Doomsday. And basically, just want to make sure everyone has a fair shot before we do it. After this match, I'm going to be rolling the winner. So you've still got a fair 3 or 4 minutes. Honestly, I think I think I should try the sniper after this. I'm really playing like garbage. Like, I have no idea why it took me so long to target that guy. Holy crap. What? No. Tell me no. Tell me I didn't lose my internet connection. Hold on, guys. What? Did I freeze on stream, or it's just for the server? Stream seems okay. Yeah, okay. Stream seems okay. We lost a connection to the match. That royally sucks. But it's normal. It's the first day that the game is out. The servers could be having issues. So I'm going to put myself back in queue. As soon as we finish the next match, I'm going to roll the giveaway. Oh, we have a few other entries now. Okay. T.rash, yeah, server, exactly. Yeah, but it's normal. It's the first day. You gotta give them a break. Honestly, just the fact that there's no queue up for getting into the servers and that the matches are starting quickly is already a good sign. But honestly, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same servers that did Splatoon 2. Like, I'm not sure they're going to need new servers for this game. They're just probably going to roll over the Splatoon 2 servers that they had. I have my ult. We got her. Outplayed. Ooh. Got her. We went 1 for 1 on that one, but it was not too bad. Oh my god, this is not covered here. 3 pointage, man. We cannot afford to not cover this. On top of it, I just got my ult ready. Let's do this. Get this green goop out of here. Ugh. I got stuck in there in the freaking green stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. I didn't know that the whole game shuts down. That sucks. Because that means, like, maybe it wasn't even me earlier. Maybe it wasn't even the server. Maybe it's just someone lost their internet connection, so our game got shut down. Or does that only happen maybe when you're in a party? So it does feel weird that it would happen when you're in, like, a random party. Like, I can maybe understand if you're in, like, a set party. Well, no, because you can't really cheat. Ugh. Man. We won, though, I think. Yeah, we did. Good. Okie doke, guys. We're gonna roll the winner for Hillbilly Doomsday. Woo. Honestly, though, I've got to say, I'm having some fun. It's a laid-back game. I forgot to switch the view back. I'm going to put it back to normal stream. But I'm having some fun tonight. I'm going to let you know the game is addictive fun. It is really easy to get into. If you have the minimum of, like, a little bit, I find, a strategical approach, you can do decent in it. And there's no real, at least for the moment, there's not a huge penalty to losing a match. So it's just really fun to keep jumping into match after match after match to really get better. I think, however, we're going to go try and buy another weapon. Let me just roll. That's why that happened. This happened to me earlier today, too. They update the maps while you're playing, and it kicks you out. And then you have to reload like this. Little weird. Okay, let's roll the winner for Hillbilly. Doomsday. And the winner is K8KO. K8KO has won the giveaway. So, once again, send me an email to maplesyrupgamingandtech@gmail.com. Just mention that you were the winner of Hillbilly Doomsday. if I do receive multiple winners or multiple people declaring to be the winner, I might have to ask a quick security question. Okay, so K8KO, are you still in the chat? I just want to make sure that you know that you won the game. Just give me a hey, I'm here, or whatnot, so that I know that you're here. Waiting a little bit. Let's go look at the weapons while we do that. Now we're probably going to play a couple of more matches. I'm going to try something new. Oh. Oh my god, it's a Nintendo Zapper. Oof. We could try the roller. Like, we haven't tried a roller type weapon. The Zapper looks fun, but it really seems like a... Okay, I see her there at K8KO. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Let's get the... let me just look quickly through my emails. Let's get the other giveaway going. Because I do know I have some other emails for Steam codes. Now, the next giveaway is going to be for a Steam code, okay? I just want to say it very clearly. It's going to be a Steam code. So, unfortunately, the game is not on Nintendo Switch. Give me just a sec here. I know I got a few. No, not this one. Not this one. We're in the right vicinity. Ah, here it is. Retro spec. In retrospec. Let me just grab on YouTube what the game is. My kids let the cat back down. Awesome. Oh god. So here is the trailer for In Retrospec, which is the other game I'll be giving away tonight because I got a Steam code for it, but I will not be using it because for the moment I'm not reviewing Steam. This is it. I have no idea if the game is good, so I'm sorry about it, guys. But if the key's going to go to waste, I'm like, meh, why not? And I'm going to start doing this on a more regular basis because I actually do get Steam keys on a fairly regular basis. Until now, they were going to waste. So rather than letting them go to waste, I'm going to give them away. It feels like a really original concept. Like it seems like a 2D auto runner, but the design looks really out there. So if it's well done and the controls work well, it could be a pretty sick game. That's a little freaky. Going through the whale like that's a little freaky. How much time do we have left on the trailer, man? This is a long trailer. 2 minutes. Oh. I'm almost feeling like I want to play this now. Is this coming to the Switch? Might have to write these guys after, though, and ask them if it's coming to the Switch, because currently I don't review games on Steam. I've had a few companies giving me Steam codes for games coming out on the Switch, but I refuse to play them on Steam because I'm not going to review a game for the Switch that I haven't tried on the Switch. And I'm glad I don't do that because, for example, Curse to Golf did not have any problems on Steam, but did have problems on the Switch. Okay, so yeah, these are another video for other level designs. So not that bad. Yeah, honestly, it looks better than I thought it was going to look. Because often the games that just send you random codes without asking you if you want them, sometimes they can be sketchy a bit. Not sketchy in the danger sense, like fraudulent, like the codes are all good. But what I mean is often it's games that people don't want to try out. But sometimes it's just that the developer is so new and so small, and Steam has so many releases that they have to throw out codes there because people, if you send an email saying, do you want a code? People just don't answer. So you just have to give the codes. So that is in retrospect. Let me just see. In retrospect. Oh my god, I forgot to take the thing off the screen. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh. Well, guys, if anyone rewinds, you can see the Steam key. Ah, god, I hate myself right now. I knew I was going to make a mistake like that one day. At least it's for a free Steam game. Look, I'll try and give the giveaway anyway. If someone sees it and uses the key, I'm sorry for the winner. Before I post a replay of the video on the channel, I am going to go edit out that section. The problem is the way it works on YouTube is that till YouTube actually edits it out, people are going to be rewind and be able to see it. So I know there's not a lot of people here right now. And a lot of you are regular channel viewers. So maybe everyone's going to be legit and not go grab the Steam key that was on the screen for like a few seconds. But I'm going to run the giveaway anyway. If the Steam key is already used, I am super sorry for whoever wins. It'll be the last giveaway for tonight, by the way, because I just realized that the other key I don't have. I thought I had a key, but it says ask for a key. So I didn't ask for a key, so I don't have it. But we will be doing retrospect. I hate that when I mess up like that. Ugh. So, keyword is exclamation point retrospect. So, I know most of you will. I just want to warn whoever wins that if you try the code and it says it's already been used, I'm super sorry. I can't guarantee that it'll be okay. It's my bad. I'm sorry about that. And I have no way of replacing the Steam key because theoretically they were giving me that key for review purposes, and I'm giving it to you guys because I'm not going to review it. So if I write to them to just say, hey, I gave your key as a giveaway, can you give me another one? They're going to say no. So, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's decide what weapon we're buying here. Part of me wants to try the sniper rifle, which is the Splat Charger. Make your ink shots more powerful. Attacks, holds, archer. Oh no, that's not the sniper. Or I pressed the wrong button. You have no honor. Definitely. No honor. So whoever wins that one, I recommend very strongly send me the email right away. I'll send you the code right away. Hopefully we'll get that settled. Okay. A slosher I do not want to try. The blaster. Blaster feels interesting. You know what? Let's just try the carbon roller. I might be super shitty with it. Okay, I might be really bad with it. But let's try the roller. Now, we're going to go... I'm just going to test it out a little bit first, because I do want to just get a feel for it really quickly before we actually queue up for a match. So that... Does honor pay the bill? Honor is everything. You're not a true Spartan. Okay. So, like, covering area... Got it. It's like you roll around, you cover crazy area. Okay, I know for covering area, this is going to be insane. Which is probably why if you're on like a pre-built team, this is going to be super good. Now what's the special? It's like a homing bomb. It's interesting. If you charge it, if I drop it here. Okay, and what's the ultimate? Well, that was weird. I'm not quite sure what it did there. Hold on, let me recharge the ultimate. Hold on, let me go read about it. What was the ultimate? Zipcaster. Ink cloaked acrobat and slinky or stretch your arms around the battlefield. Aim and stick. Use R to aim and stick to walls. So are you like invincible while you're using it? Okay, we'll have to test. We'll have to try it out. I'm assuming maybe it's like you're in like an invincible mode and you have a super quick dash. So let's try it out. I saw a meme yesterday or a joke. The guy's like, I'm a super good guy. Every payday, I give 50% of my paycheck to charity. And if she's off that night, I give it to Destiny. I was like, oh, burn. Oh, man. It's one of those dumb jokes that just actually... I actually got a chuckle out of me. I was like, not expecting it. I'm like... Guys, like, I'm like, oh, I give 50% to charity. Yeah, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, right. And all of a sudden, and when she's off, I give it to Destiny. I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I believe you, dude. Okay, yeah, that's not the way to kill someone. To roll right into them because they can shoot the crap out of you. Okay, so no one rolled our base. No one inked our base. So let me just ink this stuff here real quick. Because seriously, like if we don't, like look at all this area that we weren't like filling. Yeah, low ink, I knew it. And this map feels big. Oof. Okay, I tried to use my ultimate, but obviously you're not invincible. Unless my ultimate didn't go off. Oof. Yeah, honestly I'm not sure. I'm super in, like the melee weapons in this, I'm like not getting so far. Every time I've used like a melee style weapon, doesn't seem to be matching up with my style, which is weird because normally I love melee type stuff. Like I'm a Zero over Mega Man guy. I love my Mega Man, but the only thing I love even more is Zero. I'm not sure what the ult does. I'm like trying to see. It's like stretch your arms. Okay, yes, I'm trying to get up there, but it's still not bringing me up there. I can see that the bombs, though, are fairly useful. Like, I feel like you have to sort of, like, run away and have the bombs do your dirty work. Oof, that was terrible. Terrible. Oh, we won. Holy crap, we actually won like by a lot. So my homies here, my teammates must have like freaking done some crazy heavy lifting. That was pretty insane. Yeah, honestly, like even if it winds up being good, I don't have that much fun with the roller. Like, seriously, like it might be too quick to say because I did like one match, but automatically I don't feel like using it again. But okay, so let's do the last giveaway for unfortunately retrospec. In retrospec, I will roll it right away. And Jumping Bear, you won in retrospec. So if you want, you can just write me on Discord or the email and I'll send you right away the code so you can try it right away. I thought you didn't even have freaking... I thought Steam didn't work on your Chromebook. Hey Ricardo, how you doing, man? We're just about to wind down here because honestly, it is 8:20. We've had a great night of Splatoon. Honestly, if you want my honest feelings, I'm having a ton of fun. However, I'm in the mood that if you were never interested in the style of game that Splatoon is, I'm not sure Splatoon 3 is going to make it. Reroll? Okay, reroll. Andy Davidson, you won it. Andy, you won the code for In Retrospect. So if you want, you can just send me an email to my email address, maplesyrupgamingandtech@gmail.com, and that's it. But my overall feelings about of Splatoon 3 is, if you were looking for a new online competitive game that isn't too serious, if you're looking for an online competitive game and you want to take it serious and you really want to get into Splatoon, yeah, you can do that too. However, if you've had no interest in the style of game that Splatoon has ever been, I'm not sure Splatoon 3 is going to do anything different to convince you all of a sudden that this is a game you want. And Andy, send me the email quickly, because like I said, I'll give you the code right away. It's going to reduce the chances that someone else will get it. So if you do have the availability, I would say like send me an email right away. For everyone else, I'll handle that tomorrow-ish. So don't worry, you will be getting the codes. I'll just be sending them tomorrow. I already saw the claim for Bark and the claim for Hillbilly Doomsday. Oh yeah, Grovel, you said you didn't remember, but yeah, you put in the title, so we're good. We're good. You put in the title. Yeah, the hype will die down soon. The only problem is I'm not sure it's going to go on sale very quickly, because you know Nintendo. You know what Nintendo's like. The hype dying down doesn't mean auto sale. It just means like, oh, you know, but I'm saying that, but like, I'm feeling that if Nintendo does do a move for this game, it'll be like January. January sale on Splatoon 3 would feel really good. And really like what I would expect for this type of game. Because it's not a Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2, you never need to put on sale and it's going to sell. However, if you want to cash in on that Christmas money that everyone got and you want to motivate people and they didn't get the game for Christmas, give them a sale in January. What's going to happen? You just got your Christmas money, you didn't get Splatoon 3 that you would have liked to get, and all of a sudden it's $15 off or $20 off. Like, you know Nintendo, it's not going to be half price, it's not going to be 60% off, it's going to be like 33% off. So you're going to get it for like $40 instead of 60. And boom. It could be. Yeah, if the retailers bite the bullet, champ, you are right, they could do it for Black Friday. But most likely, if it's on sale for this Black Friday, it's because the retailers are biting the bullet on it. Which could happen. It's happened often. Black Friday is all about that stuff. And they want to get you in the door. So if they get you in the door for Splatoon that they're losing $10 on, well, they're hoping to make it somewhere else. So it could happen. You are absolutely right. Hey guys, so I hope you guys all had fun tonight in the stream. It was more of a laid back one. Here you, I got you, Andy. I got ya. Give me a sec. Let me just find it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna send this to Andy right away. Boom. If you check your email, Andy, you should have it right away. So you can hopefully go and exchange that right away, and if luck is on our side, you will get it right away. Metroid Prime. I am hoping for Metroid Prime. Honestly, I want the... I'm gonna admit something to you guys that you're gonna be like, what? I'm really hoping for that GameCube collection of The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. Because those are probably the only two Zelda games, other than Spirit Tracks, that I have never finished. I've never finished the GameCube Zelda games because I had a GameCube, but I didn't put enough time into it. And Wind Waker came out when I was in my PS2 phase. And the fact that they did kiddie graphics and that I was probably in my early 20s, I was like, oh, I don't want to play this. You know, like I wasn't mature enough yet to be like, this is an amazing game, even if it has cel-shaded, cartoon-like graphics. So I am really hoping that we do get those games, because those are games that I'm going to love and savor to replay on my Switch. And honestly, I've wanted to buy copies like nowadays, but they were too expensive. Well, they were too expensive to spend money on when I have so many games to buy for the channel. You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem. Even though you see a retro collection behind me, I put almost no money anymore into my retro collection unless I find an insane deal. Why? Because every time you want to, like, I want to spend money, I'm like, I'm better spending it on the channel. I'm better spending it on a game that I could play on the channel, that I need to test out for the channel and whatnot and whatnot. But yeah, no, I know they are amazing games. They don't get me wrong. I know they're amazing games. I know I missed out. That's why I've wanted to replay them. I just haven't found the time. And if they come out on the Switch, especially as a double pack, that will be like the perfect occasion for me to finally properly play these games. The worst is I had Wind Waker. I just didn't finish it. I had Wind Waker. I had Twilight. Oh my god. I had Twilight Princess. Did I have Twilight Princess? I feel like I had. I actually might still have Twilight Princess. Give me 2 seconds. I want to check something really quick. Yeah, I do still have Twilight Princess. I found this a while ago. It's in one of my, like, I had a Wii box. I have it for the Wii. I found a Wii box like this that it didn't have any like markings on it, and when I opened it up, it was Twilight Princess. So I was like, holy crap, I have Twilight Princess. I must have picked this up at one point, like during a garage sale or something. And because the person like didn't have the box, I probably got it for like super cheap. And I'm like, dang, I have Twilight Princess. I just didn't play it. But yeah. But still, having it on the Switch would give me a better reason than popping out one of my old Wiis. And trying to plug that in and using the freaking motion controls that I hate. Like, I can deal with motion controls, but not when they're forced down your throat. Like, I turned them off for Splatoon, by the way. Like, I'm playing without motion controls. I'm not going to play Splatoon with motion controls. Blah. I tried this morning. Hated it. Hated it. But I think it's a good game for motion controls, just not for me. I need my standard controls. Maybe I just didn't give it the time. Tried to play, yeah. Well, the controls are a little weird because it's not a GameCube controller and they didn't map them the best. But I agree with you, but it's still worth playing if you can get through that. Like, if you get through the controls, like getting adapted to it, it's worth it. Quick question, guys. Do you think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct this month? Because a lot of people are saying because, unfortunately, the Queen died, it could delay the Nintendo Direct. Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think that will affect it. And I'm really hoping that next week we get a Nintendo Direct. And I'm really hoping that the Nintendo Direct is not on Wednesday or Thursday. Because if it's on Wednesday or Thursday, it's the only 2 days that I really cannot cover it on the channel. Because unfortunately, my work days are insane on Wednesday and Thursday of next week, and basically I'm like booked straight through the day. And but when I'm gonna be done, I'm gonna be in a mood where I just wanna like put my feet up and do nothing. Champ says nah, no direct. You all say nah, no direct. I like pointing the screen to use the hook shot and bow. Yeah, it's like when I played Skyward Sword. I turned off all the motion controls eventually. It's fun, but I get over it. And at one point I'm just like, I'd rather do it some other way. Like, it's fun at first and it felt fun, but it got old for me quick. That's the best way I would say it. It's for me, it just got old quick. But anyway, that's my feelings on the motion control stuff. But you know, if one day they have motion controls that are just so precise that they can emulate, like almost like a maybe, but yeah. It's because if they don't do a holiday direct and they do want to do the Zelda stuff, they have to announce it somewhere. They could just throw out a trailer, but I've never seen Nintendo do that for a Zelda game. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll see. I'm still crossing my fingers that next week we get a direct. I'm hoping it comes out on Tuesday. If it comes out on Tuesday, I can cover it probably same day. Comes out any other day, unfortunately, it's going to be rough. Because I don't see it coming out on Monday. Because if it was coming out on Monday, they would have already announced it today. If it comes out on Friday, could be, but I'd be surprised because Friday directs are not too frequent. Gyro, oh yeah, the gyro puzzles, don't get me started. Breath of the Wild, some of the shrines really pissed me off. I'm gonna say it straight out. I loved Breath of the Wild, but the shrines in Breath of the Wild, there were super fun ones, and there were some that just pissed me off. Especially the ones where you have to sort of use the... like, where you have to, like, catapult a ball using the... you know, when you freeze it and you hit it, it gives it, like, a certain motion. Those annoyed the crap out of me. Because basically, you're just hitting a freaking ball... and it's basically just trial and error. It's like so stupid. Like, I like puzzles that require skill to complete. And I'm not saying it doesn't take any skill, but it didn't feel like skill. It just felt like luck most of the time. But anyway, yeah. We're going to stop bitching about Breath of the Wild because overall the game is amazing. There were just a few shrines that did rub me the wrong way. Come here, cat. Ugh. Topaz wants to say goodnight. Yeah? You want to say goodnight? Hello, Topaz? Topaz is, she wants to, yeah, you can sit on me. Go ahead, girl. Topaz wanted to say goodnight before we went, so she is here. She's just camera shy. She doesn't like the camera. She, like, moves away. Huh? Okay, guys. I'm going to get going tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I did. It was a chill night. I am really... by next week, I'll be able to confirm it. And when I do, I will mention it to people who come to the stream regularly on our next stream. But I'll be 100% sure I'm going to be able to do it next week. Because I just need my work confirmation. But if everything works, in November we should have some special streams, and we're gonna do some we're gonna do some crazy stuff on stream. Well, crazy, some fun stuff on stream that we don't usually do. For example, well, I'll say that what might happen, but please keep this with a grain of salt till next week. I want to, for example, build a Game Boy macro on stream with you guys. However, a new version with the boxy pixel aluminum front and the new board for bypassing the audio, a RX 430. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. I don't know if you're watching a video, if you're here, but seriously, I want to build a Game Boy macro on stream. But we're gonna do it like higher grade, because I've already showed you that I do Game Boy macros, but I used to do it like I used to do it like old school style. Well, for me, like honestly, on stream, starting to take out my soldering iron and solder stuff and take stuff apart, to me, it's different than just playing games. You know what I mean? And yeah, hopefully November. That's one thing I have planned. I have other things planned because I have a week off. So hopefully it all works out, and I'll know next week, like at work, to confirm 100%. But yeah. Splatoon 3, you missed the conclusion. Conclusion, Scotty, was excellent game. Good evolution of Splatoon. If you've played Splatoon before and you've loved it, probably going to be a great game to pick up. If you were looking for a game like Splatoon that you wanted to throw yourself into, going to be a great pickup. However, if you've never been interested in Splatoon before because of what Splatoon is, this one is most likely not going to change your mind, because it is very much like the other Splatoons. It's just an evolution of it. Naked Game Boy building. What is naked Game Boy building? I was thinking of doing possibly on screen, because if we do a Game Boy macro, the other one I wanted to do is I wanted to put a full color screen in a Game Boy Color, like a backlit, like a retro pixel screen or an IPS screen into a Game Boy Color, because I do not have one of those. I have a Game Boy Color that is reshelled, but I actually did not do I haven't done an IPS screen yet in a Game Boy Color. And it's odd because the Game Boy Color is my favorite format of a Game Boy. So that could be another fun one that we could do. Other than that, there is a fun mod to turn a Game Boy SP into a flat Game Boy. Like, you know, an SP is a clamshell? Well, there's a mod to take a Game Boy SP and mod it into like a flat shell, so that it's like a standard Game Boy Color or Game Boy Pocket. It'd be more the size of a Game Boy Pocket, but basically it converts your SP into like the form factor of a normal Game Boy or a Game Boy Pocket. You missed my N64 restorations. We could, if I find a broken console, we could try to repair one on stream, but that's like 50-50, because I'm pretty decent at repairs, but I'm not a specialist in it, and I don't have the tools to do micro corrections. Like if there's what do you call it? If there's connections that are missing on the board, it's 50-50 whether I have the tools to repair it or not. Yeah, the color is up there. The color, my Game Boy Color is here. This is a reshelled version into the Pokemon version, but it's still a normal color, meaning that the screen is a standard screen. It's awesome. Works super well. I love it. There were the cartridges, yeah. Well, we could. It's the same thing for cartridges. It's just that but cartridges, you're right. Like cartridges, 80-90% of the time, I manage to get them working again. Most likely because most of the time, they're just dirty. People just don't know what to do with dirty cartridges. But, and if you have to repair a trace, it's easier on a cartridge than like on a console, because often consoles, if the trace is from one face to the other, it becomes a little rougher. But anyway, it's not that it's not doable, it's that it takes better tools than what I have. But yeah, it's what else? I'm trying to think because there's a bunch of stuff that I had like that I've wanted to do for a while, but like I said, I'll confirm all that next week. We'll talk more about that next week. So, hey guys, I'm gonna say bye now because or else I'm gonna keep rambling on and on and on and on. And at one point, if I'm off the whole week, you know what? We might just do a chill chatting stream if any of you are into that, where we just talk about like news and stuff that's happening around gaming and whatnot. And I did want to do the testing of games for eShop deals where we actually try out a smorgasbord of like crappy to good games possibly, but we literally go on the eShop, spend like money buying games, and then just try them out. So I thank you guys all for showing up. It was super fun trying out Splatoon 3 with all of you. Thank you all for coming, and I hope I'll see all of you in my next video.